Welcome back, blade enthusiast. Today we're going to be looking at an Amazon budget Damascus Steel Blade Katana. It's manufactured by ttamankua, of course out of China. Comes in at $68. One thing I'll say about this sword is I do not know what kind of steel the blade is made out of. I don't know if it's 1060, 1045, or even if it's not even that. It has nothing on the site or any of the product specs what material the sword is made out of. I didn't do any cutting footage with this sword either because it says it comes moderately sharp when you receive it, but it is sharpened, but not sharp at all. It's actually a very dull, sharpened blade, and I don't even think you can cut yourself with it unless you like really made, like really wanted to cut yourself. That's why I didn't get any of the footage for cutting, which I'll probably keep this sword and actually do some sharpening on it, and probably do a video of before and after sharpening with this sword, because I'm kind of interested to see what kind of material this blade is made out of. Even though the blade is Damascus, I mean, I think that's just something they've added on. It's not a polished Damascus edge, it just shows kind of like a I don't know if they use some type of printing or what to put on the blade to kind of give it that Damascus look, but I do not think the metal is true Damascus at all. I do have one gripe about how this sword was shipped to me. Overall it was shipped very well, but on each end of the box they didn't put any styrofoam. So if you ever watch a delivery guy drop off your packages, he always drops it usually on one end or the other when he sets it down, So I wish they would put styrofoams in the end. But other than that, do really like this sword bag that it got shipped in. It has a strap on it, and it's actually a strap you can get around your arm, so you can actually take it with you. You don't have to hold it, you can actually carry it. So I thought that was pretty nice. Really like this saya. It's the natural wood grain pattern. It just has polyurethane over it. Fits well on the sword too, actually, all considering. Does have the black enamel at the top where the blade actually goes back into the saya. The Sageo, I like that pattern on it, and I do like the thread color on it. The blade did come cellophane wrapped and heavily lubricated. The Edo, however, did not. It was not, but if you look at the Edo, it has like metal accents in between each diamond that kind of hold the Edo out a little bit, which I didn't know if I'd like it first, but the more I kind of swing this sword around, I really like that because it's really good for indexing. It has really good pommel and Tsuba. There's no hot spots on it. It's well defined. Actually looks like a more higher end casting for the Tsuba and the pommel. Sword is 41 inches overall. In the saya, blade's 28 inches. But if you listen here, there's nothing loose on it. Everything was super tight. I have to admit it came very well together. It was a very tight sword. Really like the habaki a lot on that sword. It's not one you see all the time. Has a slight rattle here, you can tell, but I mean, I'm really getting with it. I really like to, like push them around. It is a little tight to thumb open. However, the more I've used it now, it's actually working a little bit better. If you look there on the blade, you can see that Damascus pattern. And as I said, I'm not sure if it's real Damascus or not. I don't think so. But all the fittings were tight. Actually, the Edo was decently tight. I mean, it's not a Hishigami wrapped Edo, it's not that kind of tight, but it's tight enough where you can't move it, that you can't see like the wood or anything of that underneath of it. I really don't like the yellow Samigawa. I wish it was more like that ancient white color. It's fake grayskin anyway, but still it'd look cool if it was like the antique color. As I said though, fittings were well defined for $68. It'd make a great wall hanger if nothing else. And once I do a little sharpening on it, I'll see if you actually cut with it. But would I purchase it again? Well, I'm going to keep it, so that should tell you what you need to know. But I'll catch you guys next week, and have a good one.